time, I keep on moving. All my ladies, put your hands in the air. It's all right now.
So if you're trying to improve your dancing without a teacher and by yourself, like how I am doing, I'd really recommend you get a mirror. It doesn't have to be a huge one, just a mirror where you can see your movements and so that you can actually see what you're doing so that you can improve your dancing. I always like to start each session by warming up and focusing on the basics and the foundations, because you really need to work on isolations and basic body movements so that you are able to execute more difficult dances easier. I recommend looking at this YouTube channel because it really has helped me improve my basics and foundations a lot. I would recommend you do these dances probably 15 to 20 minutes a day, and I promise you your dancing will improve so much. When it comes to learning new choreography, I like to take the mirrored version of the video, and then YouTube has this feature called playback speed, and then you click that button and you can drag the button so that it can be on 50% speed, and when it's at 50% speed it's way easier to follow the moves. And basically I watch the slowed version, and that's how I learn each step. I learn it slowly by watching the video and following through. But that's just my preferred way of learning dances. If you want to watch a tutorial, I'd really recommend this girl. She's called Leah, and her tutorials are super detailed and she just explains dances really well. So once I'm comfortable with the dance and have learned all the steps, I try to practice in front of the mirror, and I first start at 50% speed, and once I feel comfortable with the slow speed, I try to increase it slightly each time. I do this process of practicing from slow to high speed for probably 2 hours, and then I'll take a video of myself, and then I'll write down all the weaknesses and details that I'm missing in my notes. And then for the rest, like for the next 1 hour, I try to go in front of the mirror and I try to improve those little mistakes slowly without any music, but just going through them slowly through each step. I wanted to show you guys an example to show that this method actually does work. So here's my first video doing this dance. Honestly, I think I looked a bit stiff and my transitions weren't very smooth between the moves, so that's what made the dance look a little awkward. So what I did was I looked back on the video, I took some notes, and then I went back to the mirror and tried to improve those details and weaknesses. And then here's the second dance. You can see that I've improved a lot more. The dance is way smoother. I just think the lines are cleaner and I have more control over my body overall. So basically these are my tips. That's my strategy, and it sounds kind of simple, but it has worked for me. I had a period where I was really not improving my dancing, and once I started like using these tips and tricks, I honestly saw my dancing improve way faster. I really think that you can improve your dance even without a teacher like me, just simply by using a mirror, using your phone, and literally that's it.